Hello. Today, I would like to explain about Oregon NCTS interface, which is a useful software to raise the electronic transit declarations. As soon as you sign a customer agreement with Oregon, you will be assigned a corporate account. After you sign in your account with your email address and password info, you will see the main NCTS page. If you click the green NCTS declarations icon, you will enter the page, which will show a list of all your declarations. Here, you should click the orange Create NCTS Declaration button to start raising the transit declaration. When you click that button, a box will appear. Just click Continue. Now you can start filling up the required boxes on the new NCTS declaration form. First boxes are about departure and destination customs offices. Let's say that the departure customs office is Dover. As soon as you start writing the name of the customs office, the system will bring the full name of the office with its official code to the first box. Your next step is Arrival Customs Office. Let's say that Arrival Customs Office is Murat Bey in Turkey. Again, as soon as you start typing the first letters, the system will bring it automatically. As a third step on Customs Info section, you should choose the destination country. When you write a country to this box, the destination place box will automatically be filled. Now, we can directly jump to the transit customs and countries on the route. Let's choose the road transport as our mode, and your route is Great Britain, France, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Serbia, Bulgaria, and Turkey. For this route you will need to write French, Serbian, Bulgarian and Turkish transit customs offices at the entry points of these countries. Because the UK's status is non-EU and that of France is EU, you should write Calais Transit Customs. But while entering Serbia you need to write, for example, Petrovci Customs Office in Serbia. Again, while entering the EU through Bulgaria you need to write, for example, Kalatina Customs Office in Bulgaria. Again, while entering Turkey you need to write Kapakule Customs Office as the transit customs. On each step the status of the related country as the EU or non-EU is changed. While the vehicle proceeds in the EU no need to write transit customs. After completing the customs info, transit method, transit customs and countries on the route you can proceed with general information part. Here the carrier box requires the name of the haulage company whose vehicle carries the goods. Truck and trailer boxes should be filled with correct plate numbers. The next boxes are trailer and truck countries. Here, you should write registration country of the haulage company. If these boxes are somehow forgotten to be filled, the system will not allow you to save the page. Container and border crossing vehicle boxes are not needed to be filled if the consignment is carried by a truck. Declaration type automatically emerges in line with the info you entered. T1 is used for non-EU origin goods, while T2 is used for EU origin goods. Next, you should fill the consignor and consignee boxes. You should write the names of related companies to these boxes. If you write them for the first time, you will need to click Add New Item and provide company name, address, postal code, city, and country data. If there is a seal on the vehicle, then you should write the seal number to the related box. You can see it when you click the Details button under the consignor box. If you completed all the required boxes on this page, click Save and jump to the Goods Items part. Here, a pop-up box will appear, and you will see that the system brings the info in consignor and consignee boxes automatically. Here, a detail should be mentioned. If there are several consignors and consignees, the related boxes on the first page should be remained empty and the names of related companies should be entered in Goods Items section. Here, as the first step, you should enter the HS code. When you enter the code, the commodity box will be filled up automatically. Then you should enter gross and net weights. Invoice amount and currency type are the next boxes. Fill them correctly. Then you should write the number of export declaration or EAD and container number if the goods are moved within a container. Then you need to fill up packages box by stating the number of packages. Pack type and notes boxes are automatically filled up. You don't need to write anything there. The last boxes are declaration documents. Commercial invoice is required in all common transit countries, while document types like the veterinary certificate and CMR are required especially in the UK declarations. You should enter the required info in separate lines. If you do not know exactly what the CMR number is in the UK declarations, you can write just C, M, and R letters to this box. At this point, another useful info is you can add other declaration documents like the veterinary certificate by choosing ZZZ other as the document type anytime you like. Especially when the seemingly correct box type causes an error in the system. Save the goods item page and repeat it for the other items if you need to write the items of the consignment separately. If you need to write all the items as separate lines, you can just copy the first items line and amend the details accordingly. This would save you time, but beware of copy-paste errors while copying the items lines. You can merge all the items on Goods Items page if the customs authorities in your country allow for such a practice. You simply need to add the exact definitions of the items to commodity box as stated on the export declaration after writing the HS code of the first goods item to the HS code box. After saving the Goods Items page, refresh the next page to see the total values. After controlling correctness of the data that you provided, press the Send button on top right of the page to submit the draft declaration to receive an LRN number. At this point, a last box for a last control will appear. There, you can also see the current condition of your financial balance. Be sure that the account balance is enough to proceed with your transaction. If not, the system will not allow you to proceed. Remember that you should top up your account before raising the draft declarations. You can guess the volume of your future transactions in a certain period and top up accordingly. If you are sure that all the details are correct, then press the orange Send button. You can follow the status of the draft declaration on top left of the page in blue color just next to the reference number of the draft. Refresh the page to see that your draft has been assigned an LRN number. It should not take a long while. If it is somehow stuck, just contact with Oregon Help Desk. Click to Print button on top left of the page to get a PDF copy of the LRN assigned draft. Here, there are some default templates. Use what version is compatible with your country. Use NCTS XX version if it is a UK declaration.